And remember, it's going to be an election of the caravan. You know what I'm talking about.
We've seen President Trump hit the campaign trail talking to supporters about the very issues that got him elected in the first place, and that's hostility towards undocumented immigrants desiring to enter into the United States.
A large group of people, they call it a caravan. That is an assault on our country.
Remember when he first ran for president, he called Mexican immigrants rapists, criminals.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
We're now seeing similar logic applied to immigrants from Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador.
A percentage, fairly big percentage of those people are criminals. You got some tough people in those groups. You have some very tough criminal elements within the caravan.
These immigrants are coming from arguably some of the most dangerous countries in this hemisphere, seeking asylum, which is completely legal, and wanting help because their economies are destroyed and their communities are being taken over by violence. But what the president is doing, instead of communicating those truths, is that he's suggesting that they want to come here and perhaps sell drugs, start crime, and it's even suggesting that Middle Easterns perhaps could have possibly infiltrated this group. But there's been no proof.
Take your camera, go into the middle, and search. You're going to find MS-13, you're going to find Middle Eastern, you're going to find everything.
One of the things we've noticed with the president using the idea that Middle Eastern people are infiltrating a group of immigrants traveling through caravan is that many of his supporters use the phrases Middle Eastern and terrorist interchangeably. Many of his supporters have really just latched on to the idea that America would not be safe if we accept more immigrants, particularly from the Middle East. I think one of the challenges that the Democrats are having is that Trump has put them on the defense in having to explain why welcoming immigrants into the United States is actually good for America. One of the main reasons the president is using this rhetoric on the campaign trail is because it's been effective. Cultural anxiety was one of the dominant factors that led some Americans to vote for the president. Concerns about public safety and national security are very real with the Republicans' base, and Trump knows that. And so he's trying to remind them that if he can remain in power, if Congress and the Senate and the courts can reflect his vision and values and those of the conservative Republican Party, that America will be as safe as those who voted for him in 2016 want it to be. By stoking these fears that made him successful in 2016, Trump is hoping to see a repeat of that next month.